Hi, I'm Jess. I'm a co-founder of Plooma and also a self-published author. We've been getting a lot of questions about how to build and develop character profiles. As you know, there are a few different ways that you can do that, and there's no right or wrong way. And there's a few different ways you can use Plooma to support how you write as an author. So if you are a planner, this might be the best approach for you. Once you have added a world through the world function, you can start adding characters. In that section, there is a free text box to write all the details you have about your character. You can add anything that you would like. You could add the descriptions, hair color, eye color, shape of their lips, shape of their bodies. And then you're getting into the physical space. They might have an old fighting injury that makes them stiff in the cold weather. They might have some specific type of magic that makes them behave in a particular way or move in a particular way that you need to remember. There might be a scar or over their right eyebrow, so you just need to remember it's the right, not the left. All those little details that you need to refer to while you're writing, this is a great place to store them in here. So once you've added all the details that support your character, from this page you can then start generating images, and you'll use your own descriptions for those images. So then you can make sure up front, before you start writing, you know exactly who your character is and also what they look like. So once the world is set up and your character profiles have been set up as well, you can link that to your book. So what this means is that when your character is named in a chapter, once you've run the chapter analysis function, it'll link that character to that chapter. So you will see them in the side panel as you're writing, and then you'll be able to refer to those notes that you have put on that character. Again, they have a scar over their right eyebrow. You just make sure that when you're referring to it, you're not saying left. And so that's a really good way of setting up your character if you are more inclined to be a planner when you write.